What's up, YouTube? So, this video wasn't something I planned on doing, but I just seen something I felt like I needed to talk about, and I'm going to talk about a couple other things that I've been meaning to talk about. YouTube's system for being able to detect things wrong with their website is fucking broken. It is awful. It is terrible. And this isn't really talking about from my perspective, because I've been able to dodge a lot of these things pretty well. But their shit is just completely fucking broken as far as what they deem offensive or what they deem as bullying or what they deem as copyright, how you can abuse their copyright system, all that shit. It's all fucking broken, dude. So I've never actually gotten a strike on either of my channels. I do have two channels. And I know this video isn't going to get seen, and even if it did, it doesn't matter because YouTube ain't going to change it, isn't going to change a goddamn thing. But I do have one warning on the channel. And by the way, these warnings never go away. And the one warning I have is so stupid. This is from last year. Literally, it's draft week. This is not a copyright thing. It said it's spam, deceptive practices, and scams. Literally, I said it was draft week, and then I was basically saying, hey, the draft is coming up this week, and I gave some of my quick thoughts on it. And this was marked as a scam? I don't really see how that's a scam. I didn't ask for any kind of money. I didn't ask for people to do anything. I just said, hey, it's draft week, and I gave my thoughts on the upcoming draft last year. That was it. And this was deemed deceptive practices. And I appealed this twice. And they still said it was a scam. Like, it's so stupid. And these warnings never go away either. That's retarded. So you get one warning before it's an actual strike. And if you get 3 strikes, your channel gets deleted. If you don't get those strikes waived, I think within a month, I believe it is. Which would make sense if their system was actually working properly. If you're doing like outright terrible things, you should lose your channel. Like, that's a fact. But their algorithm for sensing what's wrong is so fucked. This dude right here, Artur Rehi. Luckily, this story ended up having a happy ending. I'm not gonna play the video. I just wanted to. You guys can go watch this if you want to. I'll put the link to it in the description. But this dude is an Estonian YouTuber. He is an Estonian soldier, actually, and he does like a bunch of reaction videos to military type shit, right? He's a really awesome YouTuber, pretty positive guy. He does struggle with some mental health, whatever, right? They completely demonetized his channel a while back, back in June. Actually, not even that far back. And why did they do this? He explains it in the video if you want to go watch it yourself. I love this guy. Go support him, for sure. But the reason that they pulled his ability to make money on this platform, not for one video, it wasn't a copyright strike or anything. That's whatever. I mean, I have copyright claims on my channel. Like, if you go down far enough, like, I've got copyright claims. Like, this was partially blocked. I've got them. You know? I mean, it is what it is. Like, all these have claims on them. You know? I have a bunch of them. That's whatever. You just can't make money on those videos. But no, what they did is they demonetized his entire channel. And why did they do this? It wasn't for copyright. They did it because they seen a video he had up from like 6-7 years ago, some shit like that, where he gave his nephew or his younger cousin an airsoft gun as a gift, and the kid fired it. It was a privated video with like 3 or 4 views total. But that's all it was. He gave a family member an airsoft gun as a gift, and he fired said airsoft gun. And they tried to say that this was like child endangerment or that he was promoting child soldiers or some bullshit like that. You know how broken that is? Now, luckily, he did appeal this shit, and it got removed. He's got that shit back. But that should have never even been a problem. This dude is a guy, like he even says on his channel, he's struggling with depression. He's struggling with suicidal thoughts and shit. You don't need to be doing shit like that because your algorithm's broken. For some bullshit like that. Good God. Another one. I've reacted to this dude before. Screwface John. This is his second channel. Screwface is lit. I know a lot of people don't like Screw on this platform. But if you are a YouTuber on this platform, this is worrying. What happened to Screw is worrying for any YouTuber. This is a copyright thing. But he's been reacting to Dragon Ball Z Abridged, which is a series that so many other YouTubers have reacted to over the years. And he had like 40 plus. I'll link this video in the description too, so you can go watch it. This had a happy ending too, eventually. But again, this should not have been an issue. He had like 40-some copyright strikes. Not claims, strikes. Happen all at once. All at the same time. And even in the terms of service, it says you cannot abuse the copyright system. What do you consider abusing the copyright system if not for 40 plus strikes in a row? Even on some older videos. And the really bullshit thing was, he had another Dragon Ball Z video like that was about it, but it had no footage, no audio from the actual series whatsoever. It was just talking about the video. And that got a copyright strike. No music, no audio, no video from the actual series. But even that got a strike. That's just commentary. What kind of bullshit is that? Like, I know a lot of people don't like Screw. But this isn't about that. This is about YouTube's system being broken. You can set your opinions of Screw aside. I like Screw. I don't know him. So I just like him as a content creator and as a musician. But whatever. This type of shit can't happen. Because if it can happen to Screw, it can happen to any of us. Because right now, when YouTube gets shit wrong, there's no consequences for it. Now, it wasn't YouTube that filed these strikes against him. It looked like it was Toei, which is the owner of Dragon Ball, although it looks like that might have been a false claim, someone acting as Toei. But regardless, even if it is Toei, that is still abusing the system that YouTube has. And if you're abusing YouTube's copyright system, you should get some sort of punishment for that. I don't know what that should be. I don't know if you should lose money, lose your privileges for your channel. I don't know what it should be, but you should have some sort of punishment for abusing these systems. You just should. And that's just copyright. The copyright system here is fucked anyway. But like I said, even with the censorship thing, YouTube likes to, you know, be apparently really politically correct and everything like this. Super sensitive. You know, we're super for, you know, all these social things and bullying, and they want to censor people's chats and shit to such a degree where people are walking on eggshells and people can't even say curse words in a super chat anymore. They want to censor that shit. But then these two channels right here, this dude, I don't know if you guys probably know who Jacksepticeye is if you're on YouTube. If not, real quick, Jacksepticeye, massive fucking YouTuber. 27 million subscribers. His dad passed away last year. It was really unfortunate. It put him in a big stage of depression. And this dude, and there's so many others, by the way. There's so much more of this shit. I'm just highlighting two channels. Is making videos making fun of his dad's death. This has 24,000 views. This one has 5,000. It's bullshit. And in this channel, his whole channel is talking about the death of Jacksepticeye's father. What kind of bullshit is this? What kind of bullshit is this? And, like, there's so many channels. Like, you can go find them. It doesn't take long. Just sitting here making fun of people's deaths and shit. Look at this right here. This is even making fun of the death of George Floyd as well. Like, what the fuck? Like, you're gonna censor people saying like cursing. This video I'm making is probably gonna get some sort of problem just because the amount of times I'm cursing. But what is worse, me saying fuck or this shit? What is like? Come on, man. And it sucks because YouTube really doesn't have another competitor. Because Twitch is just as bad with their copyright bullshit. And it's just streaming as well. So it's limited. So you can't do the things you can do with YouTube. But if YouTube had a true competitor, I promise you I'd be gone. I feel like so many people would. It's such bullshit. And I know this video of mine isn't gonna get no traction. And even if it does, it's not gonna matter. Because YouTube and Google, they're not gonna do shit about to fix any of this bullshit. But, whatever. Rant over. I just felt like I needed to address this shit. I've wanted to talk about this topic for a long time, but when I seen these videos, it just popped up on my feed. You know how I discovered this? I was watching Penguin Zero Moist Critical. I love him. He's one of the OGs. I don't know if you watched the video, but Jacksepticeye and Markiplier did a video a few years back. Just, you know, tongue-in-cheek. You know, learning how to pole dance, right? So, you know, he made a pretty harmless video saying, I challenge you. Good fun. Markiplier's probably too busy and Jack's kind of taking a break, so probably nothing will come of it. But, my bad. But, I was just kind of looking at the comments. And right here. Like, it didn't take long. I was just reading the comments because, you know, this was a fun topic. I wanted to see what people were saying about it. I scrolled down, and this is what you see. This dude's channel's name is Jacksepticeye's Dad Deserved It. What the fuck is wrong with you? So I clicked on this dude's channel. The only thing on his channel is this playlist. This playlist led to this dude's video. Led to this dude's fucking channel that I highlighted. Like, it didn't take long to be able to find this. And when I seen this, like, I was literally just watching this video because I thought it'd be fun, and I checked out the comment section, and I seen this shit. And I thought it was going to be, you know, I thought it'd be a good way to talk about this shit. Because I've been meaning to make a video like this for a while. Just kind of talking about this shit from a YouTuber's perspective. I know I ain't shit. I got 700 subscribers. No one's going to fucking listen to me. My channel is not even monetized anyway yet. You can't be until you're at 1,000 subs. But that's not the point, man. That's not the point. This shit is fucked. By the way, I am not linking these two people's channels. I'm not. Because I don't want to bring them clout. And if you're asking, yes, I did report their channels. Each one of the videos that had something to do with it. So, you know, nothing will probably happen. YouTube doesn't really give a fuck. They don't even really read the reports you file. Otherwise, my fucking warning should be gone. Because this is bullshit. I can't even delete the video. And you know what's fucked up too? The Real Rejects, that's a pretty OG reaction channel. I just remembered this. Real Rejects. This was a few months back. Let me see. I love these dudes, by the way. Let me see if I can find it real quick. But basically, what happened to them is they got, like, either a copyright... No. They had a video that was blocked of theirs for a long time. Like, something that took a lot of time for them to produce. Because these guys have been around for a long time. And when they made this video that I'm talking about, the terms of service were different back then. And it's now blocked because that video no longer coincides with the current terms of service, right? So they reached out to YouTube to see if they could just download their own video. Because it was a video that they put a lot of work into. It wasn't a reaction video. It was like something else. And they just wanted to download it for their own enjoyment. They just wanted to watch their own video that they put a lot of work into. That's all they wanted. And YouTube denied them for that. And then when they were in that process, they just decided, you know what, why not ask this? They asked YouTube if they could end up getting a copyright strike or a copyright claim off of a video from that old, or even one that's blocked or privated. And the answer is yes. You can get a copyright strike or a claim for a deleted video. What kind of shit is that? You can delete the video, and it's still a problem. Yeah, this is it. This is it. Let me see. Yeah. Right here. I learned from someone at YouTube that videos from many years ago, even if the creators have deleted them, can still be issued a copyright guideline strike, even after they have been deleted. What kind of shit is this, man? Their system's fucking gone, man. Like, I don't know what you got. I don't know what you want, man. Anyway, I just felt like I had to do this shit. Like I said, it's been brewing. I've been wanting to talk about this warning I've had for a year. I've been wanting to talk about some of the other bullshit that's going on YouTube. And this was just kind of the final straw. It just made me want to make the video. I wanted to talk about Scru individually. I wanted to talk about Artur Rehi individually and this individually. So I just added this into it. So, whatever. Anyway, that's going to be it for this video. If you liked it, appreciate hitting that like button. If you have any questions or comments in the comments down below, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.